Hello, welcome to Off Grid Thoughts channel. I haven't put up very many videos lately. My phone's kind of acting up, and haven't had this phone for very long. So I'm just kind of like, oh geez, here we go again with these phones. But yeah, this video is just kind of this isn't video isn't going to be too long, but this is kind of an overview. Kind of results of my testing on this 6x30 frame board, kind of my conclusion and what I'm going to be doing moving forward with these smaller panels that I have. So I'll just start by saying I think reality of what you're really getting out of these little panels. I think I think it more so matches the surface area of the solar cells. If you compare it to a 100-watt solar panel, how much surface area do you really, do you have versus, how many watts are you going to produce, on your solar output? And I think that this particular board is with six of them in here. I'm probably getting the surface area of maybe about 40 to 45% of a 100-watt panel. And then the actual output is probably about closer to 30 watts. Uh, and it does better in the earlier morning hours when I first start getting full sunlight. So by 1 p.m., it falls off. Um, I ran this in parallel with a 100-watt panel that I have, and it does add to the power significantly. So, um, but overall, I think that my original idea of having nine of these little panels inside one board, I think that was a better idea. Um, and I have intense heat down where I live here in southern Nevada, but I think it probably is affecting it a little bit, but not completely. But I think I'm just this isn't going to be the wattage of a 100-watt panel. Um, it just isn't. But I've got about 32 of these panels, I believe, and I think what I'm going to do with these moving forward is I'm going to build like panel frames out of 1x2 lumber. This is out of 2x2 lumber. But I think to save the weight, I'm going to make four boards of eight out of 1x2 lumber. And I think this particular frame, I'll remove the two center rails and put like a 100-watt panel that I have inside of it. And I'll just reuse this. Because I think with this many rails on this one, it just makes it heavier than I really wanted it to be. Uh, so I think, yeah, four boards of eight, 1x2, that'll be a good supplemental system. Or maybe it'll be, a whole system for some lights or something. Because I am going to be doing separate systems for lights, for electronics, refrigerator, freezer. Um, so I think that's the plan with this. But that's kind of my conclusion. And this was all tested on a budget MPPT solar charge controller, a 40 amp unit. Um, and this does produce power, but as the day goes on, it does drop. Um, but I think, yeah, a board of 8 or 9 is better, and with lighter weight lumber, smaller lumber. But this is what this is about, kind of testing it out and seeing what it's going to do. And that's pretty much it for this. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. Until the next video.